Hey guys, I just want to make a short video about some of the activities involved in being a real estate agent. I have a bunch of showings tomorrow, about 7 or 8. So what I like to do is go to the MLS and print out an agent copy and a client copy of the MLS. And let me I keep a folder for each of my clients with all their documents. Try to stay as organized as possible. Something I'm still working on. I'm not the most organized person, but it helps. So I gotta be careful. Alright, so I don't wanna. I basically keep a folder. Gotta just make sure that I don't share any private information. So this is the folder. I put the listings. What I like to do is put the time and the combo at the top to make my job easier. And it's easier when you're at the door. Also, leaving little notes. Sometimes people have cats they don't want to let out. Another thing is, especially with COVID-19, people are back to wanting you to wear a mask while you show the house. It's not mandatory right now in New York State, but there are still some people, whether you're vaccinated or unvaccinated, that want you to wear masks. Sometimes they want you to wear booties, take off your shoes. So I like to keep little notes at the top. That way it's right there. Don't forget, because there's been plenty of times you get there and then you realize and you scramble to get your mask on or whatever. And it just makes showing so much easier when you have everything listed with the times, the combos, and then I just give the listings to my client in order. I don't put the times because I don't feel they need to know the times, because I try to do back to back to back, but I have overlapping so that way if we're running behind, things run smoothly. And this is probably one of the more boring parts of the job, but I like the showing part, showing people properties, looking at different houses. That's really what makes this job so more exciting. And then you got the other side it's a little stressful, but I guess that's exciting too, is when you're negotiating a price with somebody. It's always easy when it's a nice smooth deal, but sometimes when you can fight for your client and get your client something, that's always a plus. Definitely, if you're representing a buyer right now, it's a little bit harder. Definitely tough time right now for buyers. You just got to do the best you can do. Um, Sometimes if you know your buyer wants a particular house, you have to let them know if they really want that house, they might have to come above asking. So it's definitely, FHA buyers are in an even worse position right now. A lot of sellers aren't even accepting offers from FHA buyers. But you just got to keep trying until you get the house. You know, it depends. It depends on your motivation, honestly. Some people are like, oh yeah, I like to buy a house. And then other people are just like, I need to buy a house. Those people that are determined, persistent, they're going to be more work, because you're going to be, especially in this market where there's very low inventory, seller's market. But the reward is great, especially when someone has been looking for so long and has put in previous offers and shot down, and then they finally get that house and it's a house they really like. Then you did your job at the end of the day. That's all I got for today. Short video. Just want to show you guys part of the job of being a real estate agent. Probably it could take anywhere from a half an hour to organize your showings and print everything out. Sometimes you gotta look for things, but alright, Milton Hyatt signing off.